Today, I want to talk to you about how I keep my life and business running smoothly with a weekly ritual I call my CEO Strategy Day. If you're someone who has a lot of different responsibilities or runs their own business and wants to hear about strategies to keep everything in your life moving in the right direction, then this is the video for you. So, the other week, I mentioned on Instagram that I have this weekly success ritual that I call my CEO Strategy Day. And so many of you enjoyed that post and wanted me to share more details on YouTube. So, that's what I'm doing today. Now, as I explained in that post, because I work for myself, I have the benefit of being able to set my own schedule for work. And I don't like to do formal work on Friday. But I also don't just want to sit around my house. So I turned Friday into my CEO Strategy Day. CEO stands for Creative Entrepreneur Optimization. And this is a day that I dedicate to my personal and business development in order to align myself with the vision I have for how I want my life and business to be. Now, this concept is inspired by Julia Cameron's book, The Artist's Way, and is specifically my take on the artist date concept. If you're not familiar with the book, I'll link to it down below and I highly recommend it. But essentially, the artist date is when you, a creator or an artist, take yourself out on a scheduled date to reconnect with your creativity. The idea is that being a creative is hard and it takes a lot out of you. And in order to keep a constant stream of ideas and creativity, you need to refill your creative cup by going out into the world and getting fresh inspiration. So I like this concept in terms of having a scheduled time to devote to filling your own cup. But the sorts of ideas that Cameron details were not things that were interesting to me. Maybe it's because the artist date is more geared towards actual artists, or maybe my creative process is just different in general. But I was thinking that it would be a great idea to dedicate a day to not working on anything specifically work oriented, but to work on things that help to keep me in alignment with my ideal life. I get it, that's vague. So let's talk more about the specifics here. And to help me, I have a little graphic that I created and shared on Instagram as well for planning out a CEO strategy day, because each of these days will be different for me based on my current needs and goals. I broke the planning of this day into three categories: self care, gold mine, and lifestyle. So let's start with self care. I ask myself, what are three things that I can do today to align my physical body with my goals? Now, self care is super important for busy people. You can't help others until you are at your own full capacity. So, what does your body need from you? Do you need to exercise? Do you need a massage? Do you need to take a bubble bath and relax? Do you need your hair cut and your nails done? Because in your ideal life, the woman that you're trying to be has the perfect cut and color and a great manicure. What can you do to check the boxes that align you with who you want to be physically? Next, gold mine. I ask myself, what are three things that I can do today to expand my mind to align with the entrepreneur that I want to become? So, this is all about developing your mind to support your business or personal goals. So, for me, some examples might be listening to a book on tape, doing a training, practicing a skill, spending time meditating to get clear on my thoughts and ideas. Here, we are focused on our mental realm. The development of your mind is a major part of your success in business and in life. Finally, lifestyle. What are three things you can organize today to support alignment with your best life? So here's my opportunity to identify three things that I might need to just get in order for my best life. It could be planning, it could be errands, or cleaning my home. Maybe I know my receipts are a mess and I know that organizing them will make tax time easier. Perhaps I need to go through my clothing and get rid of things so it's easier for me to get dressed in the morning. There's this quote I love that goes, "For every minute spent organizing, an hour is earned." So what can you strategically work on that would benefit your life and help things move smoother? So let me share with you an example from a recent CEO strategy day that I completed. Here you can see under self-care, I put to go tanning, get a massage, and make a green juice. Under gold mine, I said listen to a book on tape. astral meditation, and mantra music. And for my lifestyle category, I chose to plan out the month of June, vacuum the house, and go grocery shopping. So these were the items that I knew on this particular day I needed to focus on in order for me to get into alignment with my best self, my best mind, and my best life. Now, really, what specific tasks you do during your CEO strategy day is up to you, your goals, and your needs. But the basic principle is that success doesn't just happen. You can't just keep doing the same things over and over and expect different results. I think most of us know there are certain little things that might slip through the cracks during a normal busy week, and this day is an opportunity to make time for those things we normally miss that we know will make the difference. Every day doesn't have to be filled with productive habits or tasks, but you should be doing things to move yourself forward and make sure you are on track with your goals on a weekly basis. You don't have to perform this day on Friday if that doesn't work for you. Any day that works for you is fine. It just needs to be a day that you set aside and plan out to check important boxes that will help move your life forward with your goals. I'll leave a link in the description box for where you can get the planning graphic so that you can outline your CEO strategy days moving forward. So I hope this concept of a CEO strategy day inspires you and helps you manifest success in your life. I'd love to hear what sorts of activities you might do during your CEO strategy day, so please share those in the comments. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with anyone you think needs the information. For more of the behind the scenes of my productivity life and business, including snippets of my CEO strategy days, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Miss Trenchcoat. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos by me. And until next time, bye-bye.